the largest turboprop-powered aircraft in the world. Hello and welcome back to the Luxury Kingdom. Before we start, hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Antonov An-22 ANTEI text is marked in italics. Help! 1. NATO reporting name Cock is a large military transport aircraft designed by the Antonov Design Bureau of the Soviet Union. Equipped with 4 turboprop engines, each driving a pair of counter-rotating propellers, this design was the first Soviet wide-body airliner and is still the world's largest turboprop aircraft. The An-22 first appeared at the 1965 Paris Air Show to the general public outside the Soviet Union. Since then, this model has been widely used in large-scale military and humanitarian airlift in the Soviet Union. In the late 1950s, the Soviet Union required a large military transport aircraft to supplement the Antonov An-8 and An-12s then entering service. Originally known as the An-20, the model was a conventional multi-engined high-wing design. In the early 1960s, the Antonov Bureau produced a wooden mock-up of its Kyiv workshops of what was designated the Model 100. The prototype was designated the An-22, was rolled out on 18 August 1964 and first flew on 27 February 1965. The prototype was given the name ANTEI and after 4 months of test flying was displayed at the 1965 Paris Air Show. Serial aircraft were built at the Tashkent State Aircraft Factory, and the first military delivery was made to the Air Transport Wing in Ivanovo Air Base in 1969. The aircraft was designed as a strategic airlifter designed specifically to expand the Soviet airborne troops' capability to land with their then new BMD-1 armored vehicles. The An-22 cargo hold can accommodate 4 BMD-1 compared to only 1 in the An-12. It also has the capability to take off from austere, unpaved, and short airstrips, allowing airborne troops to perform air landing operations. This is achieved by 4 pairs of contra-rotating propellers, similar to those on the Tupolev Tu-114. The engines generate significant thrust and produce a slipstream over the wings and large double-slotted flaps. The landing gear is ruggedized for tough airstrips, and in early versions, tire pressures could be adjusted in flight for optimum landing performance, although that feature was removed in later models. The An-22 follows a traditional cargo transport design with a high-mounted wing allowing a cavernous cargo space of 33 meters in length and a usable volume of 639 cubic meters. The front fuselage is fully pressurized and can accommodate 5 to 8 crew members and up to 28 passengers. But the cargo hold is pressurized to only 3.55 psi, making the aircraft lightweight. Can be converted. A door equipped with a pressure bulkhead is located at frame 14, separating the cargo attendance compartment from the main cargo compartment. This allows the rear cargo doors to be opened during flight for paratroops and equipment drop. Like the An-12, the aircraft has a circular fuselage section. The An-22 has set several payloads and payload-to-height world records. An-22 has a general appearance of the former Antonov An-12 expansion, except that it is equipped with a twin tail. This enables improved performance over An-22 and reduces hangar's height limits. Note, it is a large anti-flower mass at the top of each tail. Only one production variant has been built. Standard An-22 clarification is required. Prototypes like the 1965 airline show were fully glossy that was initially lacking the production model's nose radar. On these aircraft, the radar was mounted under the right wheelhouse liner and in front of the wheels. Antonov designated a variant as An-22A with a modified electrical system and an advanced flight control system, but the military did not use this designation. The An-22 was originally built for the Soviet Air Force and Aeroflot, the state airline. Rearming from An-12 in the Air Force began in July 1974. Several military transport aviation units were equipped. The 12th Minsk Red Banner Military Transport Aviation Division, based at Migilovo, was one of the units which had its 3 regiments entirely equipped with the An-22s. Another unit that operated it was the 566th Solnechgorsk Military Transport Aviation Regiment, which used the An-22 from 1970 to 1987. Early use of the An-22 was to deliver Soviet humanitarian aid to earthquake-hit Peru in July 1970. One An-22 disappeared on 18 July during these relief flights. An-22s were also used to deliver Soviet military aid to Egypt and Syria during the Yom Kippur War in 1973, to Angola in 1975, and Ethiopia in 1977. The An-22s from Migilovo were used for the initial deployment of the Soviet airborne troops during the 1979 Soviet invasion in Afghanistan. One An-22 was shot down near Kabul in 28 October 1984. In 1980, one An-22 crashed at Vnukovo Airport, while 2 crashed at Migilovo in 1992 and 1994. In 1984, he used a military An-22 to transport an Mi-8 helicopter during a drought relief mission to Ethiopia. In 1986, an 8th United States Air Transport Air Regiment aircraft from Migorobo was used to deliver materials for disaster relief in Chernobyl. In 1987, An-22 was used to deliver military equipment to Angola. A year later, Army An-22 was used to deliver 15,000 tons and 1,000 personnel for the 1988 Spitak seismic rescue operation in Armenia. The An-22 aircraft, commonly seen at the Le Bourget Air Show, supplied the engine from the An-124 to the Farnborough Air Show in 1988. In the late 1980s, An-22 was used to supply domestic troops to many regional conflicts during and after the collapse of the Soviet Union. In 1995, they deployed Russian peacekeepers from the 98th Guards Airborne Division during the Bosnian War. By the mid-1990s, about 45 An-22s were still in use, primarily used by the Russian Air Force, but are gradually being replaced by the larger Antonov An-124s with turbofans. The remaining An-22 appears to be operated by a squadron of independent military transport aircraft based in Migorobo. The aircraft received the name ANTEI to symbolize its heavy lift capabilities. However, the mythological character ANTEI was strong only as long as he remained in contact with the ground, his Mother Earth. But once lifted into the air, he became weak. This vulnerability in legend is now Hercules, also the name of an American cargo aircraft still in production, killed him. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.